Hi all, Keith here. Welcome to the video. Have you heard about the awesome changes coming to the Skylift Park in Gatlinburg, Tennessee? Or have you heard about the Adventure Park expansion? We got all the info you need. Let's get into it. Roll that intro. We love the Skylift Park in Gatlinburg. To us, it's one of the attractions we visit every time we're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we were devastated in 2016 when the fire ravaged Gatlinburg and destroyed all the houses and people's livelihoods and the attractions like the Skylift Park, and it was just awful. But Gatlinburg has come back strong, and so has the Skylift Park. At the Skylift Park, they completely redid the building because it burnt down, and now it's called the Sky Center. They added the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in North America, called the Sky Bridge. And did you know the Sky Bridge was actually in the works before the fire? It was supposed to be part of their Adventure Park expansion, but that got put on hold when the fire happened. At any rate, the Sky Bridge is 680 feet across, and at the highest point, you're 150 feet in the air. And if that wasn't terrifying enough, they added 15 feet of glass right in the middle of the bridge. And let me tell you, it takes some nerve to step out of that thing. Heck, a lot of people can't even do it. Then in 2020, they added 15 more feet of glass, doubling the thrill or the terror, however you look at it. Anyway, another part of the Adventure Park expansion that they were planning before the fire was actually a hiking trail. They named the path the SkyTrail, sticking with the sky theme of things. And that's coming real soon here. I'd say the end of September or early October 2020. The Skylift Trail was made possible in 2019 when they purchased 47 more acres of land, expanding the Skylift Park from 23 acres to almost 70 acres. So the property actually stretches all the way around the ridgeline now and into the valley. And that gave them all the extra room they needed to complete the Sky Trail. And we'll hop on their website here real fast. And as you can see here, the Sky Trail actually connects both sides of the Sky Bridge. No word exactly on how long the Sky Trail is, just that it's long enough to be considered a hike. My guess is somewhere around a quarter mile because the Sky Bridge is 680 feet long and the Sky Trail seems to be roughly double the Sky Bridge. Now they do say the Sky Trail is for all fitness levels, which is good. They're making it really easy and accessible for everyone. And they also say that there's going to be like little sitting areas and places you could relax and just take in the views as you're walking around the Sky Trail. And they're also going to have like little signs around there that tell you about things like the fire in Gatlinburg, which is kind of what Anakista did. If you've ever been up to their Vista Gardens, they have like signs talking about the fire and things like that. At any rate, the Sky Trail sounds amazing, but the Sky Trail isn't the end of the Adventure Park expansion. However, it does solve one problem that they have. What's that, you're asking? It's how to get everyone to the other side. Why? Well, let's face it, the Sky Bridge is terrifying for a lot of people. So the Sky Trail solved that problem. It gets people to the other side of the bridge. So the Sky Bridge was the first expansion, and the Sky Trail was the second expansion, but there were plans for more. There were plans for a zip line, a slide, and I've heard a mountain coaster too. If I had to guess, I'd say most of that was planned for the other side of the Sky Bridge. Why? Well, let's take a look at the website again real fast, and you'll notice on the side with the Sky Center, there isn't really a lot of extra room left over here. So the Sky Trail will get people to the other side of the bridge so they can take advantage of all the present and future expansions on the other side without having to cross the Sky Bridge if they don't want to. What will the next attraction be? I don't know. Nothing's been announced as of September 2020, but my money's on a zipline course. But who knows? It could very well be a mountain coaster too. Wouldn't it be fun if they made the zip line or the mountain coaster go all the way down the valley? That'd be awesome. One thing's for sure, with all this new land that they acquired, they have tons of room for expansion up here at the Gatlinburg Skylift Park. And there could definitely be a ton happening here in the next few years. What do you think is next for the Skylift Park? Or what would you like to see next at the Skylift Park? Drop me a comment down below, let me know. Make sure you stick around for just a little bit longer because we'll have some end cards here with some video suggestions. We'd love it if you checked out another video for us. Also, make sure you drop a like on this video and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not so you don't miss any of our great upcoming content. If you like this video, head on over to our Ko-fi page and drop us a tip. We'd really appreciate it. It all goes to support the channel. Alright everyone, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love.